lean on your brother tonight. Let your brother count on you every play tonight. Okay? And then come out and have fun. The gates are locked. Ain't nobody getting out now. They can't run. The gates are locked. Let's bring the fight to them, guys. Yes, sir. All right, brother. Let's pray.
The Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.com.
And good evening, everyone. We got high school basketball on this on a Saturday here. So some Saturday hoops action in Bullard, Texas, the Brook Hill School campus. We got Pittsburg in town as they're taking on the Brook Hill Lady Guard. Hello, everyone. I'm Brett Swinney. Alongside me today is Jeremy Diamond. And Jeremy, how's it going, man? It's been a few weeks since I've seen you. Ready to call some hoop action today?
Yeah, man, I'm excited to be here again. Third game I've gotten to do here for the Lady Guard this season, and just excited to see what's been happening. And yeah, great to be here on a Saturday night.
Well, last week they had an improvement. They've kind of starting to mesh together as a team a little bit better. Still got a lot of things to work on, but it looked better last week.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see tonight. Pittsburg comes in 3-0. Undefeated, and I think it'll be a good test for the Lady Guard tonight. And again, just another chance for them to take that next step forward as a team and see what it looks on here. And I'm watching it here in the warm-ups, and it looks like Pittsburg might be putting on some form of a press tonight as they finish their warm-ups here. They're jumping into a quick trap in the corner, so I would guess if I'm Coach Hubbard, I'm saying keep the ball out of the corners.
Yeah, I've talked to Coach a little before the game, and Pittsburg does like to get up and run and do a lot of pressing of the zone trapping and use their athleticism and get up and down the floor. So it'll be a little test for Brook Hill here tonight. So you want to piece your schedule together with different kinds of tests throughout the season so that you're ready for any kind of team that you might face going forward in the season.
Yeah, and I mean, I think a team like that, a team that's aggressive and presses, there's advantages and disadvantages to that, right? As a coach, you want to see it done well, but when it goes poorly, it's really easy to find holes. And so I think the key for Brook Hill is going to be quick movement, rotating the ball side to side if they can get it in on one side of the court and then quickly get it to the other side, you get some advantages there. And, you know, holding the ball is deadly in a trap. That's how you get in trouble.
Yeah. Those traps didn't go well for Brook Hill when they played Martins Mill in game 1. Is Martins Mill a different kind of team, like basically a man-to-man up in your jock is what they would call it back in the day.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and as soon as you kill your dribble or you turn your back, they're trapping you. And it'll be interesting to see what kind of trapping pressure that Pittsburg does here. But hopefully Brook Hill is going to be a little more prepared than they were game 1 for that kind of play.
Yeah, I think for sure they will be. It'll be an interesting test. I think, you know, like every game, those first couple of minutes give you a little bit of an insight into the chess game that goes on in coaching, and then from there it becomes adjustments, right? Who's having success and where can you exploit some weaknesses?
So we're getting ready here to start. We've got the captains at midcourt kind of getting ready to go. Man, it's been a busy last few weeks for NSN. We've been all over the place. You got football going on, basketball. Let's see. Just this week, we had a doubleheader here Tuesday night, and then on Thursday night, I was in ARP for a playoff game. Joaquin and Centerville, a great game. Joaquin, number 4 seed, got the win over Centerville. And then Friday night, we traveled to Fort Worth as the Brook Hill Guard football team took on Fort Worth All Saints, number 1 team in TAPS 5A, and you could tell they were very good. And Brook Hill played hard. They fought till the end. It's just hard when you're that overmatched as far as the number of guys that they had and just the players they have on the field. They're coming and subbing guys in and out, you know, 11 on, 11 off, and you know, a lot of Brook Hill's guys are standing there both ways, and it's just it's tough when the numbers game doesn't equal out. It's really difficult. And then, you know, they played hard with them. I will say they played with class, and they you know, I guess they went out fighting.
Yeah. Well, and I think that happens a lot here in the East Texas region. You know, you get to those schools in the Metroplex, and a lot of times the numbers game is a big difference in there. It makes it hard to compete at times. But again, you want your players to walk out in a way that they carry themselves well and represent your school in a good, positive way.
But to get a headset for my son here, he can jump on with us here tonight.
Yeah, we'll get a third man on commentary and get some ideas here from Beckett.
Hey, you better hang on to that ball, son. Don't get that. The ball stays in the bleachers. Do not let it go. You'll be in trouble. Referees will throw you out of the gym.
You have to walk home then.
That'd be tough.
Yeah, we're about, 2.5 minutes here from tip. And again, just another great Saturday night of sports action here in East Texas. And like you said earlier, man, don't forget to check out the app. Don't forget to check out YouTube. NetSN always has great games on tap. And if you can't get a chance to get to the playing field or the court, make it a point to get to YouTube and get to the app.
You get to your couch. That's pretty easy,
that's
right?
Yeah, that's an easy thing.
That's all you need. You need an app on the TV. Most everyone has YouTube on the TV.
Yeah, those smart TVs come in handy and catch you a game on a Friday night, Saturday night.
We're about ready to go here. GLP. Whoa.
I'm going to go with Go Lady Pirates. That's going to be my GLP.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm right, but I'll take a shot at it.
I mean, that makes sense.
You know, I had forgotten Pittsburgh was the Pirates. In my head, I had Pitt Panthers. I think I was going college ranks.
Yeah.
But yeah, Pittsburgh Pirates rocking the Jordan jerseys. So we've got Jordan on the one end.
They even got the team shoes.
They do.
Team ankle braces too.
Yeah, I think it's yeah, you know, you don't want anybody to stand out and look different. I always wondered that as a coach.
They are very unified. I mean, you got the jerseys matched, the ankle braces matched, the shoes matched,
knee pads. You know, but you think about it though, like you've got a great player that wears lime green shoes and everybody else is in black. It's really easy to find that player on the court. Everybody looks somewhat the same. It makes it a little bit harder to find that matchup you need on the court.
We got the music kind of rocking here. We're getting ready to go. We're going to bypass the starting lineups here. We're going to get straight into action here on NSN. So we got, yeah, clock says 38. It's actually 8 minutes, so we'll get that going here in just a minute. As the shot first up by Pittsburgh, they get the ball, and they're going to jump right in the press off the miss.
And I think Brook Hill, like we said, did a good job there of getting the ball from one side of the floor to the other. Broke that press down quickly. You got Pittsburgh here in a modified zone. Looks like a 3-2 zone.
Ooh, a kickball I think we're going to get on Pittsburgh. So not one of those drop back 2-3s. They're all out on you there.
Yeah, that's an aggressive 2-3.
Tonroy, nice head fake. 3 in the wing. Ooh, a little bit off the mark long for her.
Good rebound there by Morris.
And she finds Onley for the first bucket of the game. Nice bucket there by Onley. She found a little open spot. So Brook Hill gonna get in a little zone here. Ooh, tough. Ooh, gotta come up with the rebound. And the rebound picked up by Jeffrey of Pitt. They're gonna have to put a body on Pittsburgh here. They're crashing glass hard. So one thing with the zone, you gotta block out your area.
Yeah, it's an interesting, it changes your angles and your matchups a little bit because you got people flying in from the wings, and so you don't have that direct person contact that you normally have in man-to-man.
Sometimes you have 2 people you have to try to choose and hope someone else grabs the other one. A lot of communication. And speaking of communication, they lost communication there as like Jaker and Fletcher there for the first bucket for the Lady Pirates.
Yeah, just one of those moments where India chased the cutter, and then we had a backside dive on there and got the bucket.
I like the ball movement here.
Yeah, I mean you gotta move the ball to break the zone down. You gotta have cutters.
And Onley along 2. She comes out hot, hitting her first 2 shots.
Yeah, I think the danger in playing against the zone is getting stagnant, right? You stand around too much. You kind of don't look for openings and opportunities, and so I think to see ball movement's a good thing on both sides here.
Shot up for 3, a little bit off the mark for Jeffrey. Ball out of bounds will go back to Pittsburgh. Ooh, Coach, he's going to be out there with him here in a minute.
I was going to say, he's...
Shot from the corner, off the mark. As Chalmers couldn't find the bucket.
Well, and I think, you watched a couple of these passes have been a little bit cross-court here, and you got to be really careful with a flat cross-court pass.
Oh, I like the idea that India Williams and Onley couldn't connect there. I saw she try to drop it in there, and it just was a little bit off. A nice drive, though, by Jeffrey, and she lays it in for 2. Zouza attacks the rack. A lot of contact there. They didn't play on here. And we got an injured Lady Pirate on the deck. Not sure who it is here. It is 23, I believe. Is it Chalmers?
Yeah, it looks like 23 on the floor.
And they are helping her off. Hopefully she's okay.
Yeah, I didn't see exactly what happened. It kind of happened on the back end of the play there. It looked like some contact incidental on the breakaway there, and she went down hard and hoping she can get back in the game.
So a few substitutions here for Pitt. Into the game, you've got Vivian Marquez, you've got Erica Orsornio, and the other one. As Onley with a little floater misses. Ooh. And
Good
picked up by Williams. Williams drives, and she'll get 2 that time, and she'll draw the foul. Foul charge to number 4, Gina Mackey, her first team foul. And Williams will go to the line in her pink shoes there for 2 free throws.
You know, I remember playing in high school, and I think we had about 3 color choices in shoes. It was white, black, and if you were lucky, your home color, maybe a blue or a red. There wasn't all the color choices we have now.
1 for 2 at the line for Williams. Good point. I don't know. And ball's loose. Good ball movement by the Pirates. Baseline shot, tough one there, and that's off the mark, and Onley collects the rebound. Oh. Zuza said, give me the rock, I'm going to the basket. Up and under with a scoop move.
What a move.
Man.
That looked like she was going all the wrong direction, and the last minute adjusted her body and finished.
So we got a little scoreboard problem here in the arena here.
We've got 7-4 on the horn, and the clock or the scoreboard up top says 4.
Yeah, ours is correct here, so we're good there. Hopefully they'll get that fixed here in a minute for them.
Find a soft spot, Gina. Don't guard yourself.
Shot up, and it's off the mark. That was number 5 on the attempt there, freshly inserted Arceli Marino.
You know, I noticed when they put subs in, Pittsburgh's backed off that trap that they've done. They're still aggressive in the half court, but they're not putting in that full court trap like they were right at the start of the game. So an adjustment there.
Brook Hill's going to get a couple subs in the game. A 3 up and a little long for Gina Mackey. But they got the rebound. This is where the problem we talked about in the zone. You got to block out your space. And Williams that time will grab it.
And then that old moniker, right? Long shot, long rebound. And so when you take shots from deep, oftentimes that ball comes back out where it came from. And in that case, it came back to the shooter, and she had a second opportunity.
3-point for Zuza, a little bit off the mark. She wanted that one. Ooh, whoa. A little bit of travel in there. Got a double dribble call. You can't do that.
Might have been a little contact, may have been involved there, but not called, and we got a turnover.
What's one of those things where if you dribble into the defense like that, out of control, they're usually going to, I mean, the defense didn't move. They just stood there.
True, yep. Yeah, one of those calls that you're hoping you get, and you're probably not going to. And now they're extending that 3-2 zone into a full half court.
3-pointer up, Williams long. Oh, nice rebound collected by Maria. And the 3 is good that time. Freshly inserted in the game, Anya for 3. So 10-4 here. And ball's fought for. And Anya collects it.
Oh, shatter in the corner there and missed her.
3 up for Onley. Good. Brook Hill's on fire starting the game. They lead 13-4. And we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back here on NSN.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained providers specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, or struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We are conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties.
And we're back here. That was actually a referee timeout. They got the scoreboard fixed here locally here in the arena. It is 13-4. Brook Hill, you haven't been here in a few weeks, Jeremy. What do you think so far, what you've seen from the Lady Guard versus a few weeks ago?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is they don't look like they're out of control, right? They look much more calm, again, settled, relaxed. I think the team is meshing, I think would be the thing you'd want to see. And, yeah, it just looks a lot better, a lot more composed.
3 off the mark.
Yeah, I've been impressed. I think they're doing a great job so far, and Pittsburg seems a little bit rattled, a little bit unsettled, and I think that's what you want from Brook Hill defensively, is to make it a little bit chaotic, a little bit messy.
And a good defense by the Lady Guard there. Forces another turnover. So they're going to extend out again with their pressure into the full court. That was a little bit of a reach. They didn't got away with one. Cameron Mackey did, I think.
Yeah, and then Onley made that mistake when she got it knocked away trying to get it back, and ends up coming off her.
Three-pointer off the mark long, and Onley collects another rebound.
Onley has been all over the floor tonight. She's got 7 points, probably 5
into
rebounds.
the lane, and the finish! Oh, they're not going to give her the bucket? Oh, man, no bucket? That was an and one. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
she got hit. She was going into the, I don't know, even in the high school ranks, I feel like that should have counted. But nice finish there, nonetheless, for Venovus.
Definitely had gathered by that point of the contact. And
So we got less than 10 to go here in the game. Clock here on the first quarter. Onley's going to hit the 3 off long. Rebound by Booth. Couldn't find it, and that's going to do it for the first quarter play. After 1 here in Bullard, Brook Hill leads 13-4. We'll be right back here on NSN.
Family Circle of Care is a network of 6 community-based health centers providing affordable health care services to East Texas families. With 4 locations in Tyler, we offer family medicine, pediatrics, OBGYN services, internal medicine, and counseling. Our Jacksonville Health Center brings family medicine, pediatrics, and women's health services to the tomato capital of the world. And we serve our Henderson County neighbors at our Athens Health Center, offering family medicine, pediatrics, and women's health services. With a commitment to meet the needs of the communities we serve, we look forward to working with you as partners in care and are here for you and your family every step of the way. We accept private insurance, Medicaid, Medicare, CHIP, and offer a sliding fee discount for insured and uninsured patients. We serve everyone regardless of ability to pay. As CEO, I welcome you to Family Circle of Care, where compassion, quality, and healthcare come full circle.
And we are back here on NSN as we get the second quarter underway. And Brook Hill stopped on the first possession. And now they have their first possession here in the second quarter. Good skip pass. Three for Zuza. Good. Downtown hit for Zuza, and she's got 5 points here in this first half.
Yeah, and I think that's what you want to see, picking up where you left off in the first quarter. A great shooting night so far for Brook Hill, and hope they can keep it up.
And good defense again for the Lady Guard, and they get the ball back. Landry Fight checked into the game here now, the freshman. Oh, good look in. Miller squares up. Oh, a downtown hit from Zuza again. Man, that shooting slump that they had the other night, it is going away as we get the clock fixed here in a minute. Fight in for two, and the layup with the left hand. And everybody's contributing tonight. And with 6:23 left here in the first half, their lead is 21-4. Be right back here on NSN.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
Have you sustained a bone, joint, work, or sports injury? Problems with mobility or movement? Suffer with pain? Contact Azalea Orthopedics. Our specialists serve patients across East Texas. For proven, trusted medical care, you have a choice. Demand Azalea.
Hey, welcome back to NSN. We're going to come out of this timeout here and see if Pittsburg can get something going. They just haven't been able to get the ball in the basket here tonight very often. And we got
a lot of contact on that shot there by four. Probably could have been a call there and wasn't. Coach is running 3 new subs in here for Pittsburgh, trying to keep girls fresh. And you have to do that with this attacking style of defense.
And Zuza's able to come up with it. Finds Carmen Miller, good head fake. And the baseline jumper is good. The freshly signed Carmen Miller, who signed the softball scholarship this week at UT Tyler softball, with her first bucket.
Forces a tie up.
Daddy's here tonight. I see him over there. Good to see you, Stu. He came over and talked to me before the game. You know Stewie, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. Used to battle at TJC basketball camp back in high school every summer, there for several summers. It was her choice, he said, but they are glad she's staying close.
Yeah, I mean, I think, that's that thing as a parent. You want what's best for your kids, and sometimes that may be your rival school.
Ooh, downtown. Serino there for 3, and that's a much-needed bucket there for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it's been their first bucket since early in the first quarter.
Oh, good block out. As nothing you can do about that, Lila. Good block out. Just you're out height there.
Yeah, that's somebody that's got about a 1.5 reach on you before she jumps.
It's one of those you almost have to kind of stick your bottom out and back them up a little bit and make them like that. And well, they still didn't call it. It could have been a foul there.
They got rid of that over the back call, and now it's a push call, and so you've got to have a decent amount of contact because you can reach over now without that foul call. Yeah. Much to the delight of really tall people when they get boxed out by shorter people.
Yeah. Oh, nice look inside. Morris just she's just smiling and still playing. It's tough to when you do everything right, but you're just a good 6 inches shorter than the person next to you.
Yeah, that's that one where you got to go a little quicker. And I think it's hard when you see that wide open basket right. You want to not blow it, and then you end up going a little too slow, and here comes length.
Ooh, that's a tough pass there. And we got a 2-on-1 here. Tonroy, nice job of defense there.
Yeah.
And Zuza's going to keep this game at a frenetic pace right now. And a jump ball possession error will stay with the Lady Guard. And we're going to get a line change for the Lady Guard. 5 in, 5 out. It's nice that you're able to do that. You have enough players where you legitimately have 10 you can trust to go in the game.
Yeah, and I think that's what these first 4 games have given Coach Wright is some names he may not have known early on. And
Vinovas 3, short. And she gets her own rebound. Good job.
That's a good problem to have. Too much depth is always better than not enough, right?
Anya 3 off the mark long, and Conley collects. They're just rebounding all over the place. Vinovas 3, good.
And again, Brook Hill continues its shooting from deep, which has caused this game to come wide open. A 19-point lead here in the first half.
And Pittsburgh answers. Nice shot there. That was number
1, Jeffrey.
Okay. Get that long hair, covers the number.
Yeah, she's been almost all of their offense tonight. So
she's got 5.
Yeah.
And a turnover for Anya there. And Jeffrey going back to the rock, and she finishes for 2. Wow, nice strong move.
Yeah, she did a great job of shielding the ball from the defender and drawing the contact at the same time.
Fouls on Anya, her first team foul. I think that's the first foul in the game for Brook Hill, isn't it?
It was.
Wow. Almost halftime.
It's been a pretty light foul game so far, just 3 on the clock overall, and first one of this quarter.
Good ball movement. 3 off the mark long, and Savannah knew she missed that one. She chased it. It's one of those you release it off your hand like, oh crap, that's not going in.
Yeah, and sometimes you get a good break on that chase and you follow your shot, and in this case you got a hand on it, just not enough. Yeah, and I think it's interesting to see both teams playing a form of zone defense here, and
a good defense by Vinovas there.
Get behind you, Tamaya. Oh, we have her.
Oh, that's going to be a foul. That's going to be a foul on India there. She didn't quite get around. She got too much body. And that'll be the second foul of the quarter for Brook Hill. Man, just both ends have been superb so far for the Lady Guard here.
yeah, just suffocating defense and then great ball movement.
Anya goes up. Oh, she traveled. She thought about passing it, and then that lane closed, and then she's like, "Oh crap, I've got to shoot it."
Yeah, I think you'd rather make that quick pass and then get the return on that, but she kind of hesitated there, and it cost her a travel. But again, back to defense. I think the Brook Hill Lady Guard have done a phenomenal job defensively of keeping Pittsburgh from where they want to be.
And there it is again. Nice pass from India Williams to Vinovas. Oh, tough left-handed layup. There.
And that foul's on Anya. It's her second one. And so it looks like she'll sit probably for the remainder of the half to keep her out of foul trouble.
Yeah, smart play by Coach Hubbard over there. When there's not many fouls in the game, there's no need to leave somebody out there and pick up a third here in this first half. A good defense there by Tonroy. Oh, they run over each other, and Vinovas picks it up.
Yeah, and I think it's smart here to back it out, settle in a little bit, and get that ball moving again.
Yeah, the movement has been what's the difference is. Booth from the free throw line, good. Miley Booth with her first bucket. Everybody's pitching in tonight.
Yeah, and I think that's got to feel good for Booth, right? First shot of the game goes in pure, gives you a little bit of confidence for that next time.
Yeah, she had a great game Tuesday night. She had 10 points, her best game of the year so far. And wow, is that a long two?
Long two.
I didn't see who that was.
That was number 1 again.
Man, I should just say it's Jeffrey every time.
Yeah, it's probably a good chance that it's going to be her. She's been most of their offense one way or the other tonight.
I'd like to see Remy take one. I think she's been distributing tonight a little bit, but
I love this this high post flash here because it forces that defender to come off the block.
There's that cut. Oh, it was there. Missed that one. Tonroy, there she goes to the basket for 2. She must have been listening to us.
Yeah, that was a great move by her. A little hesitation and took the opening.
And at the horn, no good. And after 1 half of play, the Lady Guard lead the Lady Pirates 30-15. And man, Jeremy, just an impressive half for the Brook Hill Lady Guard. They had great defense, great offense. The ball movement was there. The pressure on defense was there. Maybe a couple of rebounds. They might want to start cleaning up on some of the glass. They blocking out the zone. We talked about it. It's a little difficult. They gave up some offensive boards. But if you look down at this, besides Jeffrey, you have 5 points from the rest of the Pittsburg Lady Pirates. So they're going to have to get some other girls involved.
Yeah, I think Coach has got, I mean, like all coaches, he's going to have some things to work on at the half, but I think deep down, if you asked him separately, he's going to tell you he's pretty happy with how things have gone so far.
All right, so we're going to take a break here at half. We'll be back for the second half here on NSN. Don't go anywhere. All right, we are back here on NSN as we've got a 30-14 game here at half. And Pitt will start with the ball here in the third quarter. All right, so Jeremy, what do you need to see if you're Pitt for them to get back in this game in the second half?
The thing that we just saw, the opposite of, we don't want to see a quick turnover, right? You want to see some possession, some ball movement. And again, I think it just goes to what Brook Hill did well in the first half, which was pressure. And I think speeding the game up for Pittsburgh.
Oh, nice step through. Onley off the glass and a little off. They're going to get Morris there with a little reach.
Yeah, and as a coach, that's the foul you don't want to see, right? You don't want to see a foul 92 feet from the basket that a player's already got possession. There's no chance of getting it back. Just get to the other end and play D.
It's where you can step in and you know, get a little pressure. Just don't reach.
Right.
And glass being dominated by number 4, Gina Mackey. She is a force to be reckoned with inside. There's a foul called on that. Did you get who that was?
I did not. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Let's see. Who'd they call that on? Okay. Foul charge to number 33. That's on Zuza, her first. And free throw, no good. At the line for Pittsburgh is Area or Sereno. And 1 of 2 at the line. She's got 4 points. She's the second leading scorer behind Jeffrey in this game.
Yeah, you got quick hands there by Pittsburgh forcing the ball out of bounds. And
ooh, good deflection. Oh, great hustle though by Onley to get it back. Wow. Onley with the jumper off the mark, and India Williams skies up to get the rebound. Zuza lines up the 3, a little bit long. And a rebound collected by Aubrey Chalmers there.
yeah, I think the thing I'd like to see if I'm Coach Hubbard in the second half is I think I'd like to see Remy get a little bit more aggressive. She seems a little passive, and maybe that's the zone, but I'd like to see her try to get a little drive in.
Ooh, and a 3 from the corner for Aubrey Chalmers, her first bucket of the game. Oh, they are really getting aggressive. They called a double dribble. Didn't 2 people dribbled that, I think.
Yeah, they caught Lilo there flat-footed a little bit and then got aggressive, and I think they got away with it. The call came from behind. But again, you got to get that ball moving. You can't bring it down.
Well, in Pitts, it's up there. They've upped their defensive intensity, that's for sure, this half. Jeffrey 3, a little short. But there they go again. They've got that blocking out in the zone. Just standing and watch. Oh, they got away with that one.
Yeah,
they stood and watched it and let someone just go get it.
And it looks like every time it's been that backside rebound, right? That offside rebounder has come in from the wing and gotten a free opportunity at a board there. So you want to kind of get that backside post in your zone with the eyes around.
Oh, Zuza. And it's aggressive out there. Jump ball possession will stay with the Lady Guard here with 5:44 left in the third.
Yeah, and I think this is what Pittsburgh's coach wants, right? He wants it a little bit messy, a little bit sloppy, force some turnovers, get some easy baskets while you can.
It's similar to like what Tatum likes to do. Coach Carver there and Tatum likes a lot of pressure, a lot of wants it a big mess, almost like a football game on the court.
Yeah, and I think it goes back to like your Arkansas, right? They had the 40 minutes of hell where it was just constant, relentless pressure.
And Onley hits a nice little jumper in the lane.
And I think it gets your, if opponent's not mature, it gets you off your game. gets in your head a little bit, and you start second guessing what you want to do. And you know, if you can force somebody to hesitate, a lot of good things happen for you if you can get your opponent to do that. Now what Pitt's got to do is capitalize on the ball, turn over, and get a point in or two. And
Ooh, a skip pass right now. They're leaving that back skip open. Like right now. Ooh, they try to force it inside. Brook Hills, they're willing to give up that wing skip. They're you know, collapsing inside, not wanting to give up the lane. And a nice block there. Ooh, could be a trip.
yeah, well, she went down hard too.
So it's going to be a foul, I think, on Zuza.
Called it on 24, I believe.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So if that's on India Williams, that's her second. Third team foul here. It's interesting. The aggressive team right now is the one that doesn't have any fouls.
Yeah, an interesting way that works sometimes.
Oh, ball's loose. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with Brook Hill. And Venevis is going to check in for Lila Morris.
Yeah, and I think, you know, Venevis is one of my favorite players on this team, just the energy she brings, and I think she has also a calmness about her when she's on the court, so maybe she can help settle the guard in a little bit here.
The ball movement is not as fluent as it was earlier. There we go. You got to get the movement going.
That ball getting to that high post makes all the difference in the world against the zone.
Three-pointer up for Onley. Good. Savannah Onley with her second three of the game. She's got 12 points. She has been great on both ends tonight.
Yeah, by far the best player on the floor tonight overall.
And retaliatory three, that time by number 5, Arcelia Moreno, her first bucket of the game. Zuza with a nice little pull-up jumper. She's got 10 herself. Oh, good hands by India Williams there. And the guard now, they're starting to pick it up here. Tonroy, Venevis open. Venevis, up good. Good ball movement, good teamwork by the Lady Guard. It's like night and day difference from a few weeks ago. They're really starting to gel.
Yeah, I thought for a second there Tonroy was going to hold it, and she made the right play. It was an easy bucket. Great team, great selfless basketball there.
Williams gets a deflection, and they're on the run again. Oh, it would have been a layup. Nice defense there by Cameron Mackey, sorry. Zuza.
Yeah,
that's going to be a foul on Cameron Mackey right there. A little push on the floor. Pittsburgh's going to make a few changes. They're going to bring back Jeffrey and Gina Mackey. And looks like we're going to get a timeout for the Lady Pirates, and we'll take it with them. 2:43 left here in the third quarter. Brook Hill up 39-21. We'll be right back here on NSN.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained providers specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, or struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We are conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
And we're back here on NSN after the timeout by the Lady Pirates. Brook Hill comes out of there with a little inbounds play. Oh, a little bit over Zuza. And it's Jeffrey again. Jumper good. And Deanna Jeffrey, man, she's having a night. 11 points. Oh, probably the easiest shot Only had all game. A tough one there on the run, but point blank range.
Yeah, you got to have that one. But again, both teams, I think the pressure and game pace is picked up.
Ooh. We get a little hand check on Tondro. You heard first. It is the 4th team foul of the quarter. We'll be shooting the rest of the way here.
Yeah, and again, a new adjustment in the last couple of years, right? 5 fouls per quarter, and then you go to shooting no more 1-and-1. And so if you haven't watched basketball in a little bit, probably something that you're not used to.
I'm still getting used to it.
Yeah, fouls reset every quarter, which is an interesting thing. And
I guess the only place not doing that is college, right?
yeah, college is still
men's college.
Yeah, men's college is still sticking because of the halves. Still sticking with the old 7 and 10 rule, but everybody else has switched over to something a little bit closer to what the NBA does. So
I wonder how long it's going to be before they cave and just go with everyone else.
Yeah, that NCAA, they're not ripe to do that very often. They're kind of set in their ways.
Yeah, that turnover there as Booth took a couple of steps.
Yeah, I think the 5 foul rule, I think, comes into play in the 4th quarter when you're down in a tight game, because if you don't have any fouls coming into those last 2 minutes, you got to work really hard to get to the part where the clock stops.
Oh, off the glass. The bank's still open in Pittsburg. And Moreno takes advantage of it. And Onley going up hard, but she stepped out trying to save it. So Pittsburgh right now 12-9 leading this quarter. They've been the aggressor. Oh, you get a steal, you get it back. Vinovas gets it back, and she gets body checked. Woo. Man, looked like a hit I saw last night at the football game right there.
Yeah, one of those flybys it probably looked worse than it felt, but definitely had some excitement to it. But again, I love to see the effort, right? I mean, even from both teams, just the hustle. It'd be easy if you were Pitt to relax a little bit and kind of give in, and they haven't really given an inch.
Vinovas from 3 from the corner. Her definitely best game by far this season. She's got 8.
Yeah, and again, like you said, this is a completely different Brook Hill team from what we saw in the first 2 games of the season.
3 long there by Gina Mackey. It'll be out of bounds, and it will go back to the Lady Guard with 47 seconds left. Ooh, nice got to talk to Anya right there. And Jeffrey picks her pocket and takes it in for 2.
Yeah, where's that old wolf call, right? I know when we were in school, that was the everybody yell wolf, and let somebody know there was somebody behind him.
What are we doing here? We confused on. The refs look confused on who blew the whistle there. I don't know what happened.
Oh, she got away with the travel.
Oh, nope, she didn't.
I thought for a second there they missed it, and they called it. Good call by the ref here, catching that. And the ball got down just a bit after that second foot.
Oh, you gotta love Coach Hubbard's looks over here. His looks. He was just.
He said, "What are we doing? What are we doing?" That was an easy bucket. We had a 3-on-2.
Well, his wife's working the scoreboard over here, so he was looking at her.
That didn't help either, right?
Yeah. Oh, I think that was an attempted pass.
Ooh, a lot of contact on that one, no call. It looked like a good block there.
Yeah, if any foul right here would send Pitt to the line. 3 up, off the mark by Mackey. And Brook Hill gets the rebound, but they're going to get a foul. And it's going to go on number 5, Moreno, her first. That's the 3rd team foul, so 7.2 to go. And India Williams gets it in. Oh, good effort to try to get to Booth. And at the horn, it's going to be off the glass. Not the right glass.
Correct. The wrong glass, just a bit outside.
That's going to do it for 3 quarters here in Bullard as Brook Hill leads 42-28. Be back for the 4th quarter here on NSN. And we are back here. 4th quarter action as the Pittsburg Lady Pirates here taking on the Brook Hill Lady Guard. They get the ball first. And a good look by Mackey inside, but couldn't finish.
Yeah, sometimes watching Mackey in the post, defensively she remembers she's 6 foot tall and has 11-foot wingspan, but offensively there she kind of shied away from contact, and you want her to go for that one.
Remy got away with one there. That was a tough pass. Inside to Miller. Can't finish. She's fighting for it. She gets the rebound. And shot by Fight there, a little bit off the mark. Jeffrey's going straight to the cup. Ooh. She's a one-woman wrecking crew.
Yeah, she's decided she's got to take over this game if they got a shot at getting back in it.
Another 3 off the mark. And put back and the foul. That's Fletcher inside with the and one. The foul charge to
Cameron Miller.
Is it on Miller?
It was.
So Carmen picks up her first team foul of the quarter. And that is good as well. So 3-point play for Miller, for Fletcher, excuse me. Brook Hill breaks the press.
Now we got to have ball movement.
Oh, throws it away. And luckily there's Mackey missed the easy layup. So it's a little sloppy here early in the 4th.
Zeus is in trouble. Good luck.
Nice find. Let's Fight. Couldn't find it. And Cameron. Oh, and she just says, I'm going to the rack. And Cameron Mackey draws the foul. And that's going to be on Remy Tonroy of the Lady Guard, her second team foul of the quarter. I mean, that's one way. You attack the rack hard enough, somebody's probably going to have some contact there.
Yeah, if I'm the coach, I might make that call. Like, there was no play to the ball there. That was straight shoulder. Like I said, it looked like one of those DBs trying to tackle a tight end, right? She just slammed right into her, didn't even let her get a shot off hardly.
So 2 for 2 at the line for Cameron Mackey, and it's a 10-point game here. And Coach Hubbard has called a timeout. Stop the presses. We'll take it with him. 6:40 left here in the game. Brook Hill's lead is now 10. We'll be right back here on NSN. And the lead is 9 as we got the score correct there with the free throws here in this quarter. We got 5-0 Pittsburg in this quarter here.
Yeah, Pittsburg is winning the second half. If you were just looking at a single score, Brook Hill's got to settle this in and get a bucket in here.
On lead baseline, off the mark. Nice rebound collected by India Williams. Zuza drives in, little Euro. Ooh.
Great move, not quite the finish.
Mackey over to Jeffrey, and she couldn't finish it, but Mackey collects the rebound. Three up. Oh, nice block out by Tonroy, but she kind of got shoved under a little bit. Man.
And again, Jeffrey being everywhere, right? She kind of forced a tip out of bounds there with her aggressiveness on the rebound, and Pittsburgh keeps the ball.
Shot up, off the mark, another rebound. And good job by Vinovas to put some body on the Pittsburgh player and get the rebound. India Williams lines up the two. Oh, it's a long two. Thought it was a three, but a long two. A big shot nonetheless for Brook Hill there. They needed that one.
Yeah, India needed about a size smaller or two shoe there to get the three, but still a great shot. And again, got him off the offense.
There it is, Williams. Oh, she gets it up to Vinovas. Hard drive, floater, tough angle. Williams pulls down the rebound and puts it back in for two.
Much better there from the Lady Guard. Again, India Williams settling in here and showing that she's the quality player she is.
Oh. And they're going to get Vinovas there with the foul, her first. Third team foul of the quarter. Sure, the clock's. It's not 50 seconds ago. We got 5 minutes to go. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Only getting ridden all the way down the court. Probably should have charged Jeffrey for that ride.
Yeah, it caught her in the long run. Coach is unhappy, but I think it was a good call.
I just called it out of bounds. I didn't call a foul.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
He had his hand up. I thought he was calling the foul there.
Conley. Oh, nice pass back from Remy to Onley there. Nice rebound by Vinovas. She goes up strong and finishes. Now that's 4 team fouls here. And still got half the quarter left. So we're going to be shooting a few free throws probably this quarter.
Yeah, and I think if you're Pittsburgh, that's what you want, right? You want that clock to stop and get free chances at points. And if you're Brook Hill, you want the opposite. You want that clock to run, run, run.
Lead back up to 15. Oh, stepped out of. Oh, no, they're going to call the foul. Okay, so they're going to get that foul on Zuza. Her second, but that's going to be free throws now for Pittsburgh. At the line will be number 3, Era Orizano. Okay, so her dribble thing just reminded me. What was your free throw routine? You always have one. It's like,
yeah, I was a dribble, spin, and then shoot.
Okay.
I don't know that it helped a lot. If you asked my coach, he probably said it didn't matter.
I was like a dribble.
Okay.
So I didn't spin. I dribbled on. Free throw good on that one.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was. It was someone in the NBA ranks had a dribble, spin.
And Pittsburgh coach says a full timeout. So we'll take it with him. 4:18 left. Brook Hill leads 48-34 here on NetSN.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
Have you sustained a bone, joint, work, or sports injury? Problems with mobility or movement? Suffer with pain? Contact Azalea Orthopedics. Our specialists serve patients across East Texas. For proven, trusted medical care, you have a choice. Demand Azalea.
We're back here on NSN. Brett Sweeney, Jeremy Diamond here, and Bullard for it's been a very aggressive, intense, just fast-paced game here tonight.
Yeah, and again, Pittsburgh's pressure has caused a turnover.
There it is, right out of the timeout. And it's going to be a backcourt, though.
Give it right back.
As a coach, that makes you want to pull your hair out.
Yeah, what a brutal moment. You get the play you want, you get the ball, and then you throw the ball all the way back behind half court for no reason at all.
And Onley did a good job of coming back to the ball.
Yeah, and I think if you're Brook Hill, you want to be patient, but you don't want to be too still so you don't lose your rhythm.
3 up, Vinovas. Oh, off the mark long. Good rebound by Onley, though. Zusa takes it in. Oh, she got a little contact, but Williams says, don't worry, I'll clean it up for you. Williams, 6 points here in this fourth quarter, 7 for the game.
Yeah, and I think India has been the difference in this fourth quarter, the game not being closer than it is. She's seemingly settled the guard down a little bit, giving them a few points and let them take a breath. For a few minutes there, they looked out of control. And
ooh, oh. Nice rebound by Williams.
Now go corner.
Good job of getting it back out top. Williams, inside out game. Here it is, good. Just throw it back out. No need to attack here. Your guard, you want the best shot that's available.
Yeah, you're not forced to take a shot here. You want to keep possession and make a good play.
Oh.
Almost.
They're going to get a foul, though. That's why she couldn't get it, I think. To be on Cameron Mackey, her second.
And just the team's second foul, so if you're Pittsburgh, you got a lot to get to.
And it looks like Pittsburgh will take another timeout. It'll be a full. We'll take it with them. Be right back here on NSN. Back here on NSN, 2:46 left. Brook Hill possession.
And again, Brook Hill is just going to keep a little bit of a version of that game of keep away. Unless they get a wide open look, they just can't turn
Or a
down.
three like that, and good. Perfect offense for the Lady Guard as Remy Tonroy buries a three.
Boy, what a dagger if you're Pittsburgh there, right? You want to limit shots.
They're like, hey, guess we'll let him shoot. Oh, it went in.
Yeah.
Oh, good defense. Ooh, let's shuffle the feet a little bit. Oh, but then you don't want to get anywhere near that. That's not a good foul for Remy.
No, it's definitely what you don't want. Giving up 3 free throws and again another foul.
So at the line will be Arceli Moreno for Pittsburgh with 2:08 left. And the worst part is the clock stops and you give them a chance to get 3 points. They are free, but they're not easy.
Yeah, seemingly at times the hardest shot, right? Especially late in the game when you're down and you need them desperately. Hard to come by.
And second one good. Free throw, good. That's the shooter's touch there.
That's it, a little bit of shooter's roll.
And checking into the game now is number 5, Victoria Burrito. She shoots. Ooh, long. India Williams says, I'll clean up your mess again. Man, she is.
And she got the rebound among 4 Pirates.
Oh, and then it's going to be a foul on Tonroy, and that's going to be her 4th. And stops the clock again with a free throws coming here.
And Cameron Mackey has yet to miss at the free throw line, so she's probably excited about the prospect of putting these 2 in.
And first one good. The announcer's jinx there.
Yeah, sorry about that, Brook Hill fans. She's going to miss this next one. I'm going to predict it now and hope I'm right.
And look at there.
Man, if only everything else worked that easy. Right?
Well, except for the fact that they didn't block out very well, and now Pittsburgh gets another chance.
Yeah, and again, you got to finish this game well. You got to box out, you got to rebound, and you got to get possession and keep it.
3 up. Good. 3 there by Moreno. Brook Hill's got some subs in. The student section's really egging them on to shoot behind it.
Yeah. I'm going to go with probably haven't watched a lot of basketball, or at least enough to realize that coach doesn't want that shot.
I think they're just trying to get some of the girls that haven't scored.
Yeah, and always a good thing, but coach is going to be, don't listen to the crowd, listen to me, take a good shot if you've got one. You want that backside layup, you want that easy free throw jumper.
You got 9 players of points today for the Lady Guard.
And again, I think, like we said earlier, it goes to show the depth they've developed as the season's begun. And again, I think this is that thing where we talked about earlier, with only two fouls, you're not going to get those free throws that you need to stop the clock.
And the finish there is good for Moreno.
And Moreno's up to 13 points on the night. Had a great game, kind of a quiet, good game, but a good game nonetheless.
And they're going to dribble it out here on the canvas of Brook Hill School and Bullard, and the Lady Guard pick up their 3rd victory of the season, and they win 53-42. So great game here, and we'll see if we can get Coach Hubbard for a post-game interview here. See if we feel like he'll be in a good mood. He'll come join us.
Yeah, I think he probably is much more excited about the first.
Yeah,
one.
look at him. He's already
he knows he's got it.
He's
down.
like,
I've got to come talk to these guys.
all right, Coach. Man, that was a lot better today. I saw the
I can't hear you, but I'm assuming you're saying we played a lot better. Yeah, we did play a lot better. Started out hot. That's what we've been missing, right? We have not started off hot all year, and so to do that tonight, it was the right time. And that's a team that was 3-0, been beating some pretty good basketball teams, and we made some shots tonight, and that's part of it too, right? I mean, it's.
Yeah, you had 9 girls score tonight in this game. You got depth, something that we didn't see last year.
I'm just glad our shooting percentage was higher than our average age, because it hasn't been a couple of times this year. So. No, it's pretty good, and some girls stepped up in a major way and made some big plays tonight, so that's good for us.
Yeah, you had, let's see, Onley in double figures. You had Vinivus in double figures. You had Zuza in double figures. I was impressed. You talked about getting some of these girls in, and Vinivus came late.
Yeah.
She looked really good tonight.
Yeah, listen, she and I had a talk, and she knew she was behind, and she came in last week or so and really just made an effort to learn what we're doing. And she's bought into what we're doing, and so it was good tonight for her to get in there and have a good night. I think you saw some flashes of her defensively. She's pretty stinking good when she's in there.
Yeah, I think I've said it a few times, but she's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I think she has a calmness about her, and yet at the same time, she's aggressive, right? It's that good balance you want in a player.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's, before it's all said and done, she's going to be a big part of what we're doing. I mean, she defensively does things. On the offensive end, she does a great job, too. I mean, it's when she gets fully in, and physically, I mean, you got to think she's still not in great basketball shape either. And so she'll get there. But it's a big win for us, man. I mean, we just went through a very tough stretch of games, and we come out of it 3-2. We lose to 2 top 5 teams, in their classification. And so now the fun starts. We'll play Tuesday night against Bullard here, and then we'll have a tournament next weekend. And so it kind of starts to ramp up as we get ready for January.
Well, I'll tell you who I thought has gotten better, and went through some injury struggles, obviously, is Savannah Onley.
Yeah, no,
for what you're doing right now, she's doing everything. She's bringing the ball up.
Yeah.
She's rebounding, distributing, making shots when she needs to, and her level of play has improved, and she's getting to play more minutes now too, because you had her there at the first trying to limit her minutes, trying to get her back.
If I could get her to finish on 2 feet, we'd be a lot better off. I'm sure you guys heard me yelling at him. If you'd freaking finish at the bucket the way we need you to, we score 70 tonight instead of 53.
Yeah.
It's even a bigger blowout.
But I thought her defense tonight was outstanding. Her rebounding. I felt like there was kind of one of those games where you look up and go, "There's got to be 2 number 10s on the court."
Yeah, I think
she was everywhere.
I think especially at the end, what you saw defensively, we had a pretty good group out there. Nice hands. They're getting the ball, and then able to score in transition, which. You've seen this early on, Brett. You think you've seen every game. We just have had a hard time scoring in transition.
Well, and India was quiet tonight, but then when you need her in the fourth quarter to extend out, I mean, she had 6 points there early in the fourth quarter and kind of put the game on ice when they had kind of cut into it a little bit.
Yeah, no, I mean, they got it down to, I think, 10, and then we go straight from 10 back to 16. So that's what we have to do. We have to be able to do that. And what I'm about to go tell them is you got to make sure when we put you in the game and it's 15, 16 points, there's no drop off. It's we can stay even, but we can't drop off. We can't go from 16 to 10 and us have to start panicking about what we're going to do.
But that's why you have players like India, right? You have those players that have some experience.
Yeah, there's a lot of leadership in the room, and Brett heard me earlier. I had to get them a little bit about the lack of leadership, and they responded.
And they came out. You came out on fire there in the first quarter.
Thanks for saying that, because I got to remind them that I gotta make it right. But anyway, I appreciate you guys. We'll see you on Tuesday.
All right, yes, sere. Thanks for the interview. Appreciate Coach Hubbard's time, and he said it all. I mean, they responded. They were really challenged before the game, and they came out, 13-4 first quarter. I mean, then you have a 17-10 second quarter. In the fourth, it was more than that. They came back. I think Pittsburgh won the second half, but at one point Brook Hill had evened it back up. There at the end, they kind of.
Yeah, I think we were a little bit concerned probably early in the fourth quarter, right? They cut the lead to 9, and it looked like a lot of bleeding maybe for a little bit there. And then I think, like you said, India Williams really showed her mettle and stepped up at the right moment and made some key plays, and I think really broke the spirit of Pittsburgh. They thought they had a shot there, and then all of a sudden that leads 15 again, and it's pretty defeating when you think you're playing well and the clock keeps going and the score goes in the wrong way.
Yeah. So that's going to do it for tonight's broadcast. We'll be back here in Brook Hill for a rivalry matchup on Tuesday night as the Bullard Panthers right down the road will come to town and take on the Brook Hill Lady Guard. So for Isaiah on camera there, did a great job tonight. Jeremy Diamond next to me. I'm Brett Swinney signing off tonight as the Brook Hill Lady Guard win 53-42. Everyone have a great rest of your evening and weekend. We'll see you next week here on NetSN.
Tonight. Let your brother count on you every play tonight. Okay? And come out and have fun. The gates are locked. Ain't nobody getting out now. They can't run. The gates are locked. Let's bring the fight to them, guys. Yes, sir. Hey, brother. Let's pray.
The Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.com.